Mm.
Okay, to socialize with each other, to make it more attractive for people to come and to have more nature views.
Natural views. Natural views.
View, yes, natural views to be more attractive for people. They can see. They can discover the garden, not only to watch it. No, discover to make spaces or places for people to stay and to have their food and to be more exciting.
So what you're talking about here, like they prefer the complex design to make it more attractive and exciting for visitors.
Yes.
Yes.
For visitors. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And which design do you prefer, Jihan? You prefer the simple one or the complex one?
No, for me, I prefer the complex one. Because when you have a tour in a very simple place, so you can get bored easily. So complex places help you to discover and to have a very long walk in this garden, and this time will be more interesting for you and with your friends or your family. So I prefer complex.
Okay, very nice. Yeah, let's read the answer. In my opinion.
Yes, in my opinion, a public garden built in a complex design pattern is a very eye-catching and attractive for people to visit. A garden consisting of sculptures, various rare species of plants, and special landscaping will be more appealing to visitors to wish to explore something unique.
Who wish to explore something unique.
To make an analogy, I believe that public gardens are designed to capture public attention in the same way that architects design the structure of their buildings.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So in my opinion, a public garden built in a complex design pattern is very eye-catching. So what is the meaning of eye-catching?
Very attractive.
Very attractive. Yeah. Yes. And attractive for people to visit. A garden consisting of sculptures, sculptures like statues.
Statues, yes.
Yeah, you can make, when you make a statue, okay, so this is called sculpture.
Yes.
Yeah. A garden consisting of sculptures, various rare species of plants and special landscaping will be more appealing, will be more attractive to visitors who wish to explore something unique. Something unique like it's one of a kind. There's nothing like it. It's unique. One of a kind. Yeah. To make an analogy. What does it mean to make analogy?
Analysis? Maybe. Analysis?
Like we use it if we are talking about making a comparison between one thing and another, for example.
Okay.
Yeah. To make an analogy, I believe that public gardens are designed to capture public attention in the same way that architects design the structure of their buildings. You know architects, right?
Yes.
Yes. These are, like those guys who design buildings, things like that. We call them architects. Yeah. Okay. So question 5. Do you think governments should provide more public gardens for people to visit?
Yes, in my opinion, yes. Because government and responsible people should be more aware.
Okay, like you say officials, people who have high positions in the government, we call them officials.
officials,
yes.
should pay more attention to these places, public places and public gardens, to make it to improve it and to supply it with provision, and to improve it for people, like making every for example 6 months maintenance for these places, because these places need maintenance all over the time.
But let's go back to the main question. Why governments should provide more public gardens for people to visit? Yani, how can this like affect people's life positively?
Impact people's life, yes. It's very good for people because they can spend time with their families and their friends, vent a lot of negative energies in these places, to have a fresh air, oxygen air, because these places are green areas, and it's very good for health, for our children to go and play in these open areas. They learn new skills and this improves their personalities and their skills, their tiny skills. And for young and for youth, they are they spend their spare time, and maybe they can do an activity like riding a bicycle, like reading books, like
you mean riding bicycles, riding, right?
Yes, reading books, and riding bicycles. They can meet their friends and to have socialize with each other. I think this can vent all negative energy. So when when they return back to work, they can have the power to create and to produce.
This can help them also to become more creative.
More creative.
Yes, more energetic and creative, because as you said, they have re-energized their batteries here.
Yes, they energize their batteries, and they vent all their bad negative energies out. So that's very good for people, for human beings.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's read the answer. Of course.
Yes. Of course, I definitely agree with the idea that governments and authorities ought to provide more public gardens for their citizens for the following reasons. Public gardens are a collection of plants and flowers. They are used not only for enjoyment but also in education, so that people, especially children, can have the chance to understand and to be close to nature. In this function as outdoor classrooms, they raise an awareness of environmental issues as well as conservation of special species. Also, urban green spaces play an important role in leisure and recreation. Imagine the pleasure of sitting and reading about or strolling and chatting with friends, surrounded by side and smells of beautiful flowers.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah. And remember, we say, like, you can say species or species.
Species or species.
Yeah, both pronunciations are correct. Yes.